Hello, 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 everyone. How are you doing? I'm doing fine, if you're asking. Let's see. We're going to be doing a Tambor Party Sunset Session. And people just coming in now. How's it going, people? Thanks for coming in. This is the Tambor Party Sunset Session on a Thursday. I'm doing good. How are you? Rams, what's up? How's everyone doing? Thanks for dropping in. I'm in a beautiful location today. I'm going to tell you all about it. I'm going to be going live with Alicia. I'm just waiting for her to come. Jersey Shore James, what's up? What's up, my brother? Good seeing you at the last Tambor. I hope you got the notification for the next one on June 1st. Just waiting for DJ Mami Wata. Miko, what's up, my brother? You're way ahead of me. Yo, Miko, what's up? Ain't seen you in a minute, bro. Yeah, it's beautiful up here. Mami Wata. Where I'm now is so beautiful. Oh my God. Oh, such good, great fresh air, blue skies.
Hi.
Hey,
Good.
DJ Mami Wata.
Hi. Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing well.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's good.
you are somewhere nice.
Not too far away, actually. I'm in Blue Ridge Mountains,
Okay.
Georgia Mountains.
Lovely.
Yeah. Look at my view, huh?
Hey.
This is great.
Wonderful.
I'm excited to be here.
That is wonderful. Let me get my thing on the tripod.
Oh, we just lost Mami Wata. We've just... Oh, you love it up here, Miko.
All right, I'm back.
I've just been having a conversation with a few folks saying how much they like it up here. So yeah. After this, I'll probably switch my phone off and just kick back.
As you should.
Have a nice meal, sit outside as long as I can, try and keep away from the bears and the coyotes and the snakes and all that kind of stuff.
They not coming for you.
They ain't coming for me. I'll kill them with some music.
Hey.
Yeah.
With love.
That's right. That's right. So how you doing?
All is well. I've been just working on all this music. We got so many little events coming up. I've just been getting into it.
Right. So this is, I've lost count of how many sunset sessions we've had so far, but it's totally unscripted. For those listening, for about, 30, 40 minutes, we talk to someone about what's going on in their life and their experience with Tambor, and what else is going on, and just having a totally unscripted conversation. So this sunset session is with the amazing, what more can I say, DJ Mami Wata. Did you want to be called Mami Wata or?
Yeah, Mami Wata's fine.
Mami Wata. Okay. All right. So I've known Mami Wata for, how many years?
It's been a long
Since 2018, I think.
Yeah.
Probably about
Well,
2018.
I knew you before. I think I knew you before then.
Yes, you did actually. Yeah, yeah, because you've
Yeah.
been to Tambor before
Started
that.
really, connecting at our own friendships.
Right,
But
right,
going to your parties before, like
right,
for a few years before that.
right,
So,
right.
yeah.
Okay, great, great. So you've always been, as far as I'm aware and concerned, you've always been a woman of music and a woman of spirit, and and just an all-round great person. I'd like to say.
Okay.
So, where did it all start for you? Where did the music start? Because we're going to get onto, because I know you DJ and you sing and you play instruments and stuff. You're so talented and you dance.
Yeah.
So where did it all start? Where did the music start? When did you first start getting inspired to do so much stuff?
Yeah, it actually is a product of being the daughter of a musician.
Okay.
My father is a guitarist and always had so much music in our home. So from the womb, I had so much, music around me. Even, my mother went to Sade concert when I was in the womb. So I had good music.
So you got that connection with Sade already before you even touched down.
I was influenced very early.
Right.
Yeah, so just my dad, he was playing reggae bands, but he also a jazz musician. So I had a lot of different music from all over the world, really, that influenced me, and then I started dancing at like age 3.
Okay.
I was in classes, so to me, dance is like your natural response to music.
Right. Yes, very much so.
Yeah. So I've been really in it. So like from child,
Right.
Yeah. And as far as DJing, well, I was thinking really young too. In fact, it was actually the very first thing I wanted to do is to be a singer.
Really?
Yeah.
So, I mean, you still sing a lot though, don't you?
Yeah, mostly live. I'm still trying to get me on these projects out in the world.
Right.
But live, if you've been in my circle, so
Right.
I do the live healing sessions with my voice. But yeah, I really, the healing sessions gave me purpose to use my voice, because even though I always wanted to do it, I always felt some type of way about the music industry and all these.
Right. Yeah, I get you. I know all about that. Yeah.
So when I found singing and ceremony and singing as these prayer songs and these ancestral songs, it became so much less about me singing and so much more about the energy, and which is
so how did you, because you brought all elements together, like music, instruments, singing, and, as you said, healing. Tell us a bit more about that. What when you talk about healing ceremonies, tell us a bit about what these healing ceremonies are like.
Absolutely.
Because that's very much a part of you, right?
Absolutely. Right. Absolutely. So yeah, for those who don't know, that's how Stan and I really got a good bond with each other through the plant medicine ceremony. So yes, I was serving. Well, I still serve, but I was serving full time for several years. I started in 2018, and the plant medicines were very helpful in my journey of healing my voice. To open up, to feel confident singing, to share my voice. And I learned through working with these plant medicines and my teachers. I learned the power of music. Not that I didn't know, because like I said, I've been on this musical journey my whole life, but to see how music did so much more than what I even had previously knew. You know, I could see how the music, like studying with Reiki and the plant medicines, you see the practitioners will use different instruments, sound bowls commonly, but also like, you know, rain sticks or shakers
Right.
or drums and stuff. And all these instruments, you know, do something to the body. They help relax the nervous system,
Yeah.
really allow you to kind of travel to a space of that's outside of this
Right.
realm. You
Right.
try
I'm
deep within and let the music carry you to that
right.
place. You
I
know?
mean, that's so interesting you saying that, because when I first started doing plant medicine, before I actually went into a ceremony, someone said, "Oh, Stan's about to get an upgrade," and I was like, "What are they talking about?" Do you know what I'm saying? An upgrade, you know. And then you're absolutely right, because dealing with nature itself, it kind of it kind of gives you instructions of how you can improve your life and what is out there that you can tap into, you know. And it sure enough did. It really did, you know, open so much more for me, you know, open my eyes and my all my senses to so much more that was around me that I didn't think I could tap into, or I didn't even think
Right.
existed, you know. So I understand what you're saying, you know, and it all revolved for me. It all revolved around music, because my musical senses are so attuned that plant medicine, you know, just like tuned me in even
Oh,
more. So, so you know, and actually being at my first plant medicine ceremony, you know, thank you for
absolutely.
being there, facilitating that, and you know, and helping me through that, and just opening up a new world for me, you know.
So yeah, that's a I mean a huge part of it is that the you know those plant medicine journeys, as you're discovering these new things about yourself, like you said, sometimes things or realities that you might not even been aware existed, you
Right,
know, go through a lot of discomfort. And you know, people have definitely told me so many times how my voice helped them feel at peace so they could go through the
right,
journey without feeling fear or you know, like they had to constantly protect themselves, you know,
yeah,
just go to the journey and you know, and see what's there. And so,
right,
but beyond that, as far as serving, the plant medicine for me, it was like my music teacher.
right, right.
I
Interesting.
I didn't
Yeah,
expect that, especially with Mother Ayahuasca.
right,
I
right,
when I sat with her on my own, I was able to really, well, you know, about my journeys in Peru, right?
right, right.
I was really able to integrate into music so deeply at a
Mm,
level like I knew. I mean, I see my brother. You know, he's an engineer, so I see all the things that go into music and production,
mm,
and I understand it's deep. But I really was able to experience the depth with the plant
right,
medicine, and it was like from then I was so consumed in music. It's like me and music are one at
right,
this
right,
point.
right. Yeah, I mean, I remember after my journey in Peru, you know, I came home and I just knocked out so much music. You know, I was just like in the studio and I was just like a mad scientist, and I was just making music, making music, and I was just like had so many ideas. I was writing down all these ideas, and you can now see the change in Tambor from what it was
Mhm.
um, pre-COVID to what it is now. There's a distinct change in the way that Tambor operates, you
Yeah.
know, and how it's presented and how it's of service to people. And for me, it wasn't just plant medicine. It was, you know, other types of real in-depth inspiration, like Burning Man was just like a massive inspiration for me as well. So is there anything else for you apart from plant medicine that inspired you musically?
I mean, I'll be honest with you, really. You.
Oh, thank you.
And you know, some of my I have some wonderful DJ friends who have really inspired me. Just being on the dance floor for so many years as my own personal medicine. I remember my first tambor I went to, I was like, this is church.
Right.
Church, like this is so close to how we, you know, practice spirituality, is dance and song. Like it was so much release that I was able to experience. And yeah, so like being inspired by my real musicians, and not just DJs. But I'm always seeing like so many artists, like my friend here, John Michael, who just commented, Leon, he's an artist. I'm just so inspired
What's
by
up, John?
so many
Gene,
artists.
is it Gene Michael?
Yes, he's very dope. I'm a
Right.
piano beats artist. He's got different stuff, and you know, I've seen him live, or you know, just different my friends that I have who I've been able to, including, like I said, my brother, King Pepra. He's a musician as well. So being able to see all these different artists in their element, that's really what's inspired me. Of course, we think of like the big artists who everybody knows, but really it's the people who I know who do their art. That's who inspires me.
And that's so true, you know. I mean, because people think that it's the big artists that are the real inspiration, but it's the people that you see around you and you rub shoulders with, you know, who are doing things as well that make you feel that, well, that makes me feel is like I can do that as well, you know. And just by, you know, doing stuff locally, you don't realize how many people that you inspire just by doing what you do, because other people are watching and they'll be like, I want to do that as well, you know. So it goes a long way. It's not just the big rock stars that are the inspiration. I mean, they do their bit as well, but it's the people close to home, you know, that you grew up with, or that's in your neighborhood or in your city, you know, and them finding a way, and finding a way is like the real deal, you know. So let's talk about Tambor a bit more then. I mean, it's like you're playing a Tambor event on April the 27th, right? Okay. All right. That's good. That's good. And this is the second one you're doing for East Point City, right? So we're doing something at East Point City on April the 27th. It's going to be a day party from 2 to 8 o'clock. And I'm pleased to have you there again on the DJ lineup. So what do you have in store for the people? Anything different? Or is it going to be, what is DJ Mami Wata when it comes to DJing? What is, lay it out for us. What is it?
So many people know me for, you know, I'm a piano. That's my personal favorite genre of music. So that's what I play often. That's what a lot of people know me for. However, I'm really excited to do a really nice Afro house set for Tambor, because I love house music too. And I'm a piano is just, you know, a branch of house music. So, you know, of all the different kind of Afro house music. So I'm really excited to put together this. Well, I'm already working on it, but yeah, this, you know, Afro house that's spiritual, that's, you know, the theme is elevated vibration. So it's gonna be good energy. You know, go ahead and get in the party, you know, lit like water. We're gonna I want your body to move, you know. That's the main thing for me as a dancer, is like, make the people dance, make the people move, you know.
Exactly. That's what it's about at the end of the day, just getting people moving, you know. But you know, I've known you before you DJ'd Amapiano, and you were very much into, like you said, spiritual, Brazilian, you know, Native American, South American, you know, music. Are you going to start moving that into your DJ sets as well? Because I know that was very much part of your musical genre and what you loved, and you sang a lot of these songs as well. So
yeah, so like Brazilian music is huge for me. You know, there's actually like a period in my life where I really only listened to like Brazilian music because I felt like spiritually sensitive. So there's like a
Right.
period of my life where that was all I listened to.
Yeah.
So, but you'll find even in my piano set, I'm gonna mix some Colombian in
Right.
there,
Right.
mix
Right.
cultures in there, you know,
Yeah.
and I love a lot of music out of South America.
Right.
Um, you know, we love island music
Right.
too, but
But so there's something about the South American vibe that's so, oh, I don't know, it just kind of hits you from a different angle, doesn't it?
oh yeah.
It's like walking through the trees or the Amazonian jungle, and you know, it's like what you hear is that music in nature, you know.
Yeah, and being that I'm really a jungle child, that I'm really, you know, plant medicine lady who stayed in the jungle weeks at a time, you
Right.
know, definitely bring that energy into the space, as well as the, you know, the Yoruba music, you know,
Right.
a lot of songs in Yoruba. I also play a lot of, you know, house songs with Yoruba in it. You know, I really, all the cultures that I connect to, I really try to fuse together, you
Right.
know,
Right.
create
Yeah.
that diverse, multicultural experience, you know, as long as it's still
Right.
groovy.
Right. Exactly.
Groovy.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So let's drop in on the spiritual side a bit more, because being a naturally a spiritual person as you are, what's your approach to playing music? I mean, for a DJ set, do you prepare in any way spiritually? You know, I mean, you was just talking about, you know, getting the music together and preparing the music for, you know, for the tambor on, what's it called, elevated rhythms, you know. What do you do spiritually, if anything
Yeah.
at all?
Yeah. Really, well, I'll say really, even putting together the music is a spiritual process, because I really, if this can be understood, like, okay, when I'm serving plant medicine or doing sound healings, I'm really honing in to what spirit wants me to sing.
Right.
You know, not what I think I should sing or what somebody else may ask me to sing, but really I have to tune in and listen to spirit. Like, what is it that you want me to sing for the energies in the space right now? You
Right.
know, and so I kind of do the same thing when it comes to you know, curating these playlists and things. Like I I kind of start with, okay, what is the energy that I want to bring in this space, and then just kind of let spirit bring me to a song, and then I kind of start making the playlist around that,
Right.
you
Right.
know.
Right. Right.
Around that, I really just, you know, getting ready for a show is a spiritual
Right.
process of like,
Right.
you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know, making sure that my presentation is more than just so I look good. It's really like making sure uh this physical body is really prepared to be that vessel in the space of just
Right.
conducting. It's I think, you know, people should understand, like, spiritual and the physical, they do bridge. Like, you're
Right.
not, you know, yes, you can do your hair and makeup and your clothes for appearances and vanity, sure,
Right.
but you can do things with intention
Right.
and
Right.
bring certain good energy to your inner space before you go out and share that energy with
Right.
everybody else, you know?
Yeah.
So that's really my thing, just being mindful. I always use my Mami Wata spray before I go on, just to like bring,
Right. Right. The famous spray, huh? The famous spray.
yes,
Yeah.
it's my made Florida water basically. And yeah,
Yeah.
so I use that always to just um refresh
Yeah.
my energy, you know, before a set. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting because for me, before a set, I would I may start preparing for a set like yourself, maybe a week before the actual gig. You know, going through music, putting music in a crate or a playlist or whatever. But I know that when it comes to me playing the music, spirit takes over. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and whatever I planned might go out the window, you know.
Yep.
And then I'm putting on tracks, and I'm like DJing, and I'm sweating and stuff like that. And a track would appear on the CDJ. I'm like, do I really want to play this? And it's like, yep.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's how that's how it comes out. I see Yusuf saying that is that the magic it creates. Yes, that's right. And literally it is magic. That's really what it is.
Yeah.
Because like yourself, no matter what I prepare for, when it comes down to the time of playing the music, you know, spirit comes in, and it's an interface between me and what's playing the CDJ.
Yeah.
And it could be that CDJ may as well be a drum, a djembe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it whatever's being selected is not just me. You know, it's me as well, but spirit's got a lot to do with it.
Oh.
You know, and the reactions I see from people as I play the music is even more confirming to myself that spirit really does exist, and this is a spiritual space. You know, like you said, it's church. You know, and someone said to me the other day, there was like, oh, I really needed to come to that last Tambor party, the Illuminate party. He said, I had a really good prayer, you know, and I was like, wow. And when you see pictures of them in the party, they're just drenched, sweating and dancing.
You see,
but for them, it was prayer.
We're in church or any other spiritual
right,
in their prayer, in that conversation with the divine, you know, and it's beautiful. I don't think people realize how spiritual DJing really is.
Yes,
but, you know, I feel like being in the work of, you know, shamanas, curandera, you know, being in that work really actually prepared me for this space.
Right.
You know, just being able to read energy, being able to, you know, you're guiding energy with these things. That's why I think it's so fascinating. You know, I know, including you, I know at least 3 priests who are DJs.
Right.
You know, so it's like, yeah, we're very intentional about this music because, you know, ancestrally, music was one of the first healing tools that existed.
Right.
So
Pink Warrior, we dance, we pray. That's right. We dance, we pray. It's a prayer, you know, and you know, it's as I was saying on a couple of weeks ago, it was last week, to AJ for that Sunset session, the djembe player. You know, I don't call myself, I prefer not to use the term DJ. I use the term DJ because most people know the term DJ and what it represents, but I prefer to say I play music. More so than saying, like, I might play a guitar or I play the flute or whatever, but I play music because that is how I express myself. You know, a DJ to me is, you know, someone who entertains, but it's more than just an entertainment for me and for yourself, right? Yeah.
I'm a sound healer. You know, I'm a sound healer before the decks.
Right.
And then I had to just learn a different instrument, which was my...
Exactly. And that's my whole point. If you play music, you know, it's not just DJing, it's sound healing, you know? So it means a bit more. So how are you enjoying DJing? Are you really enjoying it, or?
I am loving it. I've been just diving. I decided I was gonna dive full in, and the universe loves that for me. So I've been enjoying it. And you know, I know there's a lot of demanding aspects of the lifestyle of a DJ, and you know, I have a lot of DJ friends who talk about that. You know, all the demands and the things we have to stay on top of, and the admin and all these things. But
like,
you know,
what do you see as being demanding?
Well, I was gonna say, personally, I feel like compared to being a full-time healer, this is actually less demanding for myself. So working for me, you know, but I know, you know, for a lot of people, it's particularly like setup, breakdown, things like this, you know.
Right.
Yeah, for me, coming from a space of like, where I was holding space, emotional and spiritual space for people's griefs and traumas for, 6 and 8 hour sessions, sometimes
Right.
long. Like
Right.
is
To do
well,
to do a 2-hour set is nowhere as demanding as what you were
oh,
doing before.
it's not.
Right.
It's not.
Right.
'Cause, before the client, after the client, cooking,
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
people to the back, helping people clean off throw up off their face. I was doing all.
Right.
So DJing is honestly, I'm loving it.
Right.
I feel it's more
Right.
cool, but I'm grateful for the experiences of both realms.
Right.
They're
Yeah. Learn
definitely,
from both.
yeah.
Learn from both because it's so important to see how it takes you and navigates you through your life now, knowing both sides, right? I think the whole concept of tambor for me, although it's like it's an experience that I produce with Jackie and other people, you know, more than anything, if I wasn't doing tambor, I think I'll probably be at home, writing or reading and stuff like that because I'm um, such an introvert that I don't think I would have left the home, and I just love being at home.
And that's
Cancer, a homely person.
all over.
So right. So tambor has like pushed me. It's
Yeah.
like a gift from God that's just pushed me out there and made me, want to do what I've always wanted to do. And it's given me the the energy to do that.
Yeah.
I see Isaac said sometimes I get jealous. Why do you get
And what he
jealous, Isaac?
said, he said, "Who is this guy talking to Miguel?" This is the one and only legendary Stan Zeff, okay? A close friend of mine, a phenomenal DJ. Yes, and he's going to be the headline of the show on April 27th. So,
27th.
yes, yes.
Oh, so he's a friend of yours. No, I don't know. Okay.
It's okay. But,
I see
yeah,
Lady Jermaine. She says a sound healer. Yes, Lady Jermaine is a house head in Atlanta, and she's been around going to all the parties for some years now.
yeah, she came to the last time we did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. But what were you asking me about you were saying how Tambor has pushed you. I don't know if you lost your train of thought.
Yeah, it's just pushed me. It's giving, hey, Lady Jermaine, it's giving me that energy to actually get out there. Otherwise, I don't think I would be. It's like, would I have been a DJ in Ibiza or doing something else? Or no, I think I would have stayed in corporate America and, been in senior management, driving a Lexus and had a total boring life. So I think music and tambor and the spiritual realms has gifted me with this brand.
Spirit lifestyle now.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I've never done anything corporate, so this, this was bound to happen.
Well, I mean, you're not missing anything. Well, you could be, but for me, I gave up corporate 2016 on April the 7th, and not one day since that day have I thought to myself, maybe I should go back to corporate. Not
Yeah.
one day.
Yeah.
Not even for a split second have I thought to myself, let me go back.
Yeah.
It's just the way it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I did it. It gave me a lot of experience, a lot of business experience, actually. Time management, project management. I got a lot of experience out of it, but it was time.
Yeah.
Definitely time. So, yeah, I mean, I don't think you've missed anything. You
Yeah.
can live your life, basically.
Before I started doing the healing work, I was so I taught preschool. I taught I was like a substitute teacher for elementary school, middle school here in Atlanta. And that was as corporate as it got for me, you know. But really, you know, I have ADHD, just gonna say, you know, and you know, so playing with kids was wonderful, but being a teacher wasn't really great for me.
Right,
But
right.
you know, healing was great, but it was just heavy work, you know. But this is like perfect for ADHD mind. I'm literally got multiple tracks in my head at a time.
Right, right, right.
So, you know,
there's other things to do with your brain, right?
Yeah, I can multitask and I can
yeah.
Yeah, so it's actually been really great for me because it did take me a while to find what my exact space was. Because even in the healing work, I felt very gifted at it, but it wasn't like, oh, I just love doing this.
Yeah.
You know, like I feel gifted and I know people feel safe with me, and you know, people will travel from the other side of the country because they feel safe.
Right.
You know, I'm grateful for that. I honor that. And so I will never stop being, you know, a medicine woman.
Right.
That never died. But I needed something that really fulfilled my own soul. And music has always been that thing for me, you know?
Right, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think that as I think back to my corporate life and this life, I think what's actually taken over my corporate life is my practice in Yoruba. I think that's kind of taken over my corporate life, and it's like you say, you know, it's like it's the service you have to do, right? But music is my true passion.
Yeah.
You know, so interesting. You know.
Yeah. Those
good
parallel
insight. Good insight. Yeah. So what have you got coming up, DJ wise? Or
I'm doing a convention tomorrow night.
Okay. What you got coming up that anyone can go to and check you out?
Yeah, so this weekend I'm doing in East Point. There's a pollinators event, and I'll be playing there from 11 to 2. It's like they're gonna have like you know, it's Earth Weekend, so they're gonna have like different workshops around plants, stuff like that. So family friendly.
Is that in East Point? Is that put on by the city or something different?
East Point. It's at the Arts Exchange.
Okay. Okay.
Arts.
Right.
And then I'll be leaving there to another plant event called the Black Girl Plant Fest.
Right.
And that's like similar kind of thing. They've got workshops, you know, but they're gonna have like a plant party. It's at a place called Nourish Botanica. So that should be really cool too. I'm excited for both of those events.
Saturday is 420, right?
420, but no non-related things, just real plants, plants.
You kept mentioning plants, so I was like, okay, well, this must be
not that plant, these plants.
Right.
Yeah, and then Sunday we're doing, you know, Kevin Latham, who will be with us on the 27th at Point. We're doing Soul Shine boutique
with Jabril.
Well, yeah,
Jay Salam
is not in town this weekend.
He?
So I'm gonna step in and play.
All right, okay.
And then we're
cool.
We're at on the 27th.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool. Great. So you know you got it going on.
Working. I'm grateful.
Yeah. Well, do you know on 420 there's going to be a astrological alignment of the planets as well?
Oh,
so it happens every 14 years where Pluto and some other planets, they're all in alignment. So there's some meditation stuff going on for that on that day as well. You know, some people are talking about. I'll send you the information on it.
I didn't know that. That's really cool. Yeah. I think, you know, that it's all of it is in alignment, right? You know, people about, you know, we're just going to party, but really it's like we're celebrating so
Right.
many aspects of life, like, you know,
Right.
from the earth to the stars
Right.
align, you
Right.
know. So yeah, I love how we move as a people, how we
Right.
celebrate, how we, you know, yeah, we bring joy.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's why we try and, you know, with every tambor, it's like, it's not just a party, you know, it's illuminate. It's, you know, the new one's called June 1st is transcend.
Yeah,
And what else have we had? High intentions, deep
yeah,
awakening. So there's always, it's not even a theme. It's something for people to focus on when they come to move,
mm-hmm.
and when they come to hear the music, and they, you know, and they dance, and they feel themselves, you know, transcending. They feel
Yeah,
themselves illuminating. They have a deep awakening. And the first one we actually did with that kind of concept was ancestral. What was it called? Ancestral something.
ooh, when we did,
Ancestral Gateway. Ancestral Gateway. That
yeah.
was just before COVID. We
Okay,
had,
was that
yeah.
when we're at a, it was outside at down at underground?
No, that was at the parlor.
Oh yes, that
When
I
the
came to that. Came to that one.
when the parlor first started doing indoor parties in the back
Yes,
room.
yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I that was the last party before COVID hit.
Right, right. That was, yeah, that was
Yeah,
January. That was January. Yeah, yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think it's really an opportunity. Like, you know, we would come out of our plant medicine ceremonies, a weekend of healing people, and then go to dance floor to release all that energy.
right, right,
And people like should really understand, like, it's an opportunity to totally shift your vibration to
right,
really, it's we all have our personal struggles, but beyond that, like, the world is in a crazy state. You know, it's a
right.
lot
Yeah,
of
yeah,
affection of mental and your spirit. Even if you try to desensitize yourself from it, you know, it still affects you internally, even in your body.
yeah.
So like that, it's an opportunity to release and
Right.
to up
Yeah,
space so it doesn't start to become sickness in the body. You
right.
know, so
As well as all the traumas and the bad experiences that people have gone through, and really don't know how to sort through it,
yeah.
you know. And there's deeper ways of releasing that than just music and dancing. But music and dancing is a great help, you know, to just you know, work those legs,
Yeah.
you know,
Let it
and
boy.
get that trauma out, you know,
Yeah.
with a smile on your face,
Right. Right.
you know.
Right.
So yeah, you know, I'm there with you. I'm there with you.
That's why I always called you the doctor. I was like, thank you for being my doctor tonight. Because it's a prescription, okay?
Yes, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. Well, how can everyone get in touch with you?
Yeah.
Where do they go?
So as you see, DJ Mami Wata is my main page. My healing page is Mami Wata Wellness. And in my bio, there's a link with all my little links and stuff in it and everything I
Right,
have
right,
up.
right,
So you can just click that link in bio and get in touch with
right,
me. Yep.
right. Okay, great. We'll stay in touch with DJ Mami Wata. If you haven't seen her before, check her out in the city, Atlanta, because she is doing some great things. And she's going to be playing with Tambor on April the 27th for, so many words going in my head, Elevated Rhythms.
Elevator bill.
There you go. See? Okay.
Lovely.
Thanks for joining us for Sunset Sessions for the Tambor Party. And we will be back next week, next Thursday at 7 o'clock with another very special guest. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks very much, DJ Mami Wata. I'll speak to you soon.
Thank
Peace and
you. And
love.
full space there.
Love you. I will, definitely.
Take
Have a
care.
lot of space.
Yes.
Peace.
Enjoy. All right.
Bye.